Hello and welcome back to the technical charts analysis section. So let us start off with the US dollar index. Again, the US dollar index shows us whether the US dollar was strengthening, going up, or whether it was weakening, coming down, and whether it was strengthening again. Okay, so for yesterday, we can see that the US dollar opened in the morning session, the Asian trading session. It was pretty quiet yesterday during yesterday's Asian trading session, and it managed to find support at these levels, 96.94. It was hanging around these support levels for quite a number of hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 hours or so. And towards this one is 1400, the time below, towards 1400 plus if you're in Malaysia or Singapore, you need to add 5 hours to this 1400 will be the server time. So 1400 plus 5, it is 19, which is 7 p.m. and the US dollar starts to strengthen or move from this support level and started to move up. Okay, so the US dollar was bullish throughout the US trading session, and after going up, it is currently just consolidating, just resting. Okay, so 7 p.m. strengthened a lot. Okay, so let us have a look and see on the UK pound. The UK pound was I would say on Wednesday. Again, on Wednesday, during Wednesday's technical analysis video, we were analyzing the UK pound to be trading in a bearish channel. Okay, so after trading in a bearish channel on Wednesday, for Thursday, yesterday, we can see that it is also still within a bearish trend, bearish sentiment. Although it broke through the bearish trend, however, it did not move higher. Okay, so it was still within the bearish sentiment. Okay, so all the way until about 3 p.m. yesterday. Okay, so all throughout the Asian trading session, the UK pound was still consolidating. Okay, still consolidating, and just at about, this is the one. Okay, this is the one. Time is server time again is 1000, 1000 hours. Again, you need to add 5 hours to this, so 10 plus 5 will be 15. 15 will be 3 p.m. So at 3 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, the UK pound weakens from 1.2548. The first push down was about to this tip, going down to 1.2476, moving down 72 pips, and towards 7 p.m., which was the time of the announcement, okay, the time of the monetary policy summary release by the Bank of England. Okay, again, this was Thursday. So that is how we interlink events that are coming and also events that has happened, how we link them up, and how the market flows with the timing and also the particular events and news. So at 7 p.m. on Thursday, again we see here was the monetary policy summary and also the asset purchase facility. So the main event, of course, was number one, the Bank of England maintained their benchmark interest rates at 0.1%, but more importantly, they announced that they will be increasing their bond buying program by 100 billion UK pounds. From 100 billion UK pounds to 745 billion UK pounds. Okay, and this was with full support and full confidence, where out of the 9 voting members of the Monetary Policy Committee, 8 members voted unanimously for the increase of bond purchases. Okay, so this event and this news pushed up the UK pound initially by another, back to the neutral point at the starting point, pushed it up by 65 pips, and however, not long after that, it continues to drop. Okay, so it dropped to a low of 1.2401, and from the tip above to the bottom, it was 145 pip movement. Okay, so very nice, very beautiful movement. I highlighted also during yesterday's technical analysis video, the move of the day will come before the 7 p.m. announcement. Okay, so assuming that you manage to analyze the markets at about 2 to 4 p.m. and you manage to take a sell trade, you put a stop loss, you would be letting your trade run. Okay, of course at 7 p.m. The prices came up. It could have scared you or shocked you to close your trade. However, as you can see, after pushing up, it continues to go down. Okay, so out of the 140 about 145 pip movement, again, if you manage to catch anything from 40 pips to 50 pips for the day, that would have been a great trade. Okay, and it would have been a great trade for the whole week actually. Okay, so currently the UK pound is still consolidating, resting, and sentiment is still bearish, so possibly we may see the price come down or up. We will only know when the time is right, meaning that we need to again wait for 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and towards the evening 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, so for the euro dollar was also bearish. Okay, was also bearish. For yesterday, it was mostly quiet in the Asian trading session, and it only started to move, really move towards the US trading session, this candle. Okay, so again, you can see the timing below, 1400 plus 5 is 19, which is 7 p.m. The euro dollar has been testing this resistance for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours or so, and at 7 p.m. when the volumes are rising, it decides to move down. Okay, so it goes down from here 1.1255 all the way down to a low of 1.1185. Okay, so it was a 70 pip move down. Okay, and of course since then it has gone a bit quiet. This morning just a bit of a retracement, but nothing to shout about, just going up about 11 pips or so. Okay, so yeah, so that was the move of the day for Thursday for the UK pound. Moving on to gold prices. Gold prices, as we can see, for the last few days it has been in consolidation mode, but it's slightly bearish, slightly consolidation, but it was on a slight bearish mode, more tendency to go down rather than up. Okay, so that was on Wednesday, and yesterday the gold prices was also trading in a consolidation phase. However, towards, this is the first candle, towards 1000 hours plus 5, 15, 3 p.m. gold prices started to inch up. Okay, not only did it inch its way up to the resistance of 1730, it actually broke through momentarily, okay, and touched a high of, okay, broke through, touched a high of 1737.25, okay, and then it came down pretty fast. Okay, I'm still unaware of what caused the gold prices to suddenly spike down, but through certain market psychology, there is also an explanation why the gold prices came down. Okay, but again, if you caught it over here at 3 p.m. and moving up, it was going up about $13 before something triggered. It could be any of the events, any of the what I term as petty events. Petty means that it could either be Mr. Donald Trump saying something like this, wanting to decouple from or totally detach from China, things like that. I would call this petty, meaning that because it is commented by someone in a high position, it may have a temporary effect on certain instruments such as this. So from an up, it pushes down, and then after that it comes back to the range. Okay, so yeah, so petty means that the comments came from individuals or parties from higher positions. However, these comments may not come into law, or may not see daylight. Okay, it's just a comment, and whether it was put into action or not, it was not decided at that point of time when they commented. Okay, So that is one reason, maybe one of the reasons why gold prices moved up, inched up, and then spiked down pretty fast, and then came back to came back to trade within the range. Okay. So again, when you look at the H4 charts, gold prices are actually still consolidating even on a H4 chart. Okay, so it will probably squeeze into this triangle, and yeah, maybe towards the UK session today, this afternoon, or the US session tonight, it could break from this triangle. Okay, so again, so again, we'll have a look and see what happens later during the main market trading hours. Oil prices was also bullish, okay, after coming down last Thursday due to the spike in coronavirus cases and also the FOMC statement. Oil price, or presumed demand for oil prices was weak, okay, and we see oil prices coming down from a high of about $40. It touched a low of about 34.67. But the key here is, I'm sure everyone can see this, it was well supported at this price. Okay, forming what I call a, or generally what the market traders call a double bottom, and then it goes up. Okay, goes up, consolidates, and continues to move higher. Okay, so even here also the oil prices was well supported before moving up. Okay, so I am analyzing something new today. This is silver. I had one of my readers commenting that can I put some input to to silver, to the commodity of silver. So silver is currently trading at about 17.37 cents US dollars, and well, on H1 it looks a bit difficult because I believe silver, in terms of the participation and volumes from major players or even retail traders, is not as large as gold. So the price action and movements may be a bit I would call scattered. Okay, so I can only start to see things when I start to turn it to daily and also H4. Okay, so on the daily charts, we can see that silver recently topped out at this highs of $18.91. Again, it forms resistance, double top, and it was going down a very bearish move from the 25th of February, from a price of 18.61 all the way to a low of 11.53. Okay, so it touched a low on over here 16th of March. So at the moment, what I can think of is at the point of where the silver price was dropping from 25th of February, I would think that that is the moment that coronavirus cases are starting to spread to Korea, to Japan, to Europe, and then to US, and then we see silver prices dropping tremendously. Okay, let us have a look and see whether gold prices followed that kind of movement. Nope. Okay, so as you can see, gold prices on the 25th of February over here. Over here. Here's 25th of February. Yeah, it did pull down, but it didn't drop as badly. One second. Okay, actually it did. One second. So 25th of February. Okay, so silver is a instrument that I have never really analyzed before, but well, that's the fun part about financial markets. There are so many instruments, whether it's a commodity or currency, or it could be corn, it could be soya beans, and so on, and even it could be a stock or a equity, where we can start to understand and analyze it. Okay, so 25th, so it was here. Nope, it was not. Where did 25th of February go? Okay, 25th of February is here. So okay, so so again, as we can see, this is gold prices on the 25th of February. Again, that was the moment when coronavirus it was starting to spread towards Japan, Korea, Europe, and also to the US. First of all, we didn't see the gold prices dropping for any reason. Gold prices touched a high of 1,392 on the 17th of March and only started to drop since then. Okay, during that time, the major events that happened around the world was the US stock market crashing on the 9th and 12th of March, I believe. Yeah. So as the US market crashed, gold prices continued to follow the movements of the equity markets, which was a bit weird during that time. However, it did track the movements of the US equity markets. It's weird because usually when stock markets crash, it means that there's uncertainty in economic conditions, and theoretically gold prices should be going up instead of going down. Okay, but again, that is theory and that is news. We just need to follow where the market is telling us where the price is going. Okay, so back to silver. Yeah, my analysis would be that silver prices recently touched a high of $18.38 as early as the 1st of June, and as we can see, it is on a downtrend. Okay, currently it's trying to be supported at these levels of 17.31 US dollars. However, if it doesn't hold, there's a high chance it will go back down to 17.05 or even lower to 16.82. Okay, so so generally I would say that my personal opinion is that silver prices are trading in a even on this triangle. You can see that it's bouncing up and then it's squeezing into this triangle. So possibly within the next surprisingly the next 1 day to 3 days ahead, we should see silver prices deciding whether to break down or break up. Okay, personally, again, I think silver prices will come down first before deciding to go anywhere else. Okay, so that is on silver. Australian dollar was in the highlight due to the unemployment rates data yesterday and also the jobs payroll data. So we can see that for the Australian dollar, it is also squeezing and trading into a triangle, and shortly it will decide whether it's going to go up or go down. Okay, so what else am I looking at? Am I missing anything? So yeah, so that will be the wrap up for today's technical analysis, which includes price action and sentiment. So yeah, the US dollar is still largely on a slightly bullish sentiment. Okay, as mentioned yesterday also. The UK pound will find its way later on in the afternoon and also during the US trading session. Same goes for the euro dollar. S&P 500 has gone a bit quiet, as you can see. It was ranging on Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday again it was pretty quiet. No major movements yet. Mostly due to the major movement happened on Monday and also last Thursday. Okay, last Thursday, the S&P 500 and also the major US indices such as the Dow Jones and Nasdaq came down about, I would say, about 7%. Okay, due to the spike in coronavirus cases and also the FOMC statement. So yeah, I guess that that wraps up the technical analysis section for today and for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed my daily analysis, and also on Wednesday, in the middle of the week, we had a live webinar. I hope you guys also enjoyed that. Please make sure to follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and what is the other word? Like, subscribe, and follow. Okay, so have a great Friday ahead. If you guys made a good profit this week, well done. Yeah, I also mentioned that during yesterday's video, if you guys already made a decent profit on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you could have avoided trading yesterday, because yesterday's market to some traders may be a bit erratic, especially on gold prices, where gold prices went up and then suddenly came down. Okay, so nevertheless, if you manage to make a good profit, well done. If you made some losses, don't worry, don't be sad. Understand why you made those mistakes and why those losses happen. Did you not understand the timing correctly? Did you not understand the chart patterns or the sentiment? In other words, you did not understand the direction in the right way. So every single failure is opportunity to learn. Okay, go deep down inside. When you make a loss, deep down means that not only you analyze in terms of timing and direction, you need to analyze also in terms of your own psychology. Okay, were you tired when you were analyzing? Were you not focused? Were you not in tune with the market before you took a trade? Yeah, things like that. Your psychology, your emotions. Okay, so have a good trading day ahead for today. Again, have a good day ahead and also a good weekend. And I'll see all of you again on Monday. Okay, take care. Bye bye.